everybody. What's going on? Genom94 here, and The Division released today. I picked it up last night on an early release and got the update installed and all my bonus content. So I am starting on this particular screen because I actually tried to launch this earlier so I could maybe change some of my settings before I got into the game. And unfortunately, there's a cutscene right after this that I haven't seen all of it, but I would imagine it's probably like a one-shot cutscene. So I definitely wanted to get that in my recording. So let's go ahead and get that going then. Hopefully this isn't a super long cutscene. I don't want my entire video to just be a 20-minute cutscene from the game. Okay, that doesn't look good. Lots of money. I'll take all of that.
Retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering sales in the
Wow, that was a lot of people. So I guess that $20 bill is like infected, so we're following the trail of the infection through the money? Like the people who are touching the money?
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, catching many experts off guard.
This does not look good.
Breaking news leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox outbreak.
Is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are
Manhattan.
closed. It's smallpox is a very real danger.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American
That
city.
looked like a panic situation to me.
Central Park has been converted to a mass
Pardon me.
Outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government's
Expecting another night of widespread looting.
people of New York are begging for first responders are either dead
no resources available.
or treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
Well, that did not look good at all.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad, worse than anyone knew. We are an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are.
The Division.
Okay, so am I going to start playing as like a faceless character and then make my character later, I guess? Ah, okay. So I'm gonna... I guess I'll make my character while looking into the window of this police car. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm a guy. Let's see here. Just... I really just want like a basic face to start with. Yeah, that works. I'm glad that there are a lot more customization options here than there were in the beta, because in the beta it was just literally you pressed A on random until you got one of like the I'd say maybe 6 or 7 heads they had set for each one of the sexes, and then that was it. That's like all the customization you got, which was literally nothing. Let's see here. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go with a nice buzz cut there. Nah, I don't want too much facial hair. That looks good. Yeah, we'll leave it some black hair there. Okay. Markings. I'm not overly worried about that. I mean, let's see if they have any interesting looking scars. Maybe that doesn't take up quite my whole face. Well, you know what? Yeah, why not? Accessories. I don't think that... can I put some glasses on him? Maybe? It says piercings and glasses. Okay, so can I do glasses? Okay. Get some Hugo Strange glasses going on. Actually, I think those are a little too big. Yeah, I'll take those. Okay, that works. I was gonna cut that out, but you know, it was pretty short, so I shouldn't have to worry about cutting that out.
Intelligent System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online.
Okie dokie. My purchases are
Take
now
cover at the
available.
vault
Okay.
to begin weapon verification.
Alright. Well, I'm going to adjust my settings real quick, so I will be right back. Alrighty, so now I got my settings straightened out here. I should be okay. I hope. Take cover here. Okay. You got it.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
Okay. Will do.
Primary weapon test successful.
Okay. Oh, hang on a second here. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Was just getting a phone call.
Open fire at the highlighted targets.
At the high. Okay. Oh, I think I'm supposed to still be behind cover. I kind of clammed over it. There we go. Alrighty. Pow. Pow. There we go.
Sidearm test successful.
That's good. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Agent. This is Louis Chang, Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Ivy has updated us with your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full equipment loadout.
What do we have here? Ooh, some machine gun ammo. I will take that considering I just used it. Okay. Well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see the full game. I mean, I really, really liked the betas because, I mean, well, the closed beta and the open beta were pretty much the same. I mean, in the open beta, they did a couple of patches and added in, I think it was 2 new missions.
Agent,
So they were pretty
I
good.
confirm that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
Okie dokie. Shelter inside. Okay. I would assume I have to go up
Now
here,
entering
right?
a safe area.
Okay. Okay, well I held X to open the door, but I don't see it actually opening. Okay. There we go. I guess maybe it was not working. Oh boy. All the other players. Alrighty. Well, I mean, that's not bad.
Got a hell of a selection.
I would assume I have... Yeah, okay, I have no
Window
money.
shopping, huh?
Okay, well, I can restock at least. Yeah, I forgot this game is literally exclusively online, so unfortunately I kind of have no choice but to stand around here with other players. But, you know, that's okay.
What you need?
That is, if I can figure out exactly what I'm doing. Okay, it says view player. Like, are there assholes blocking the door? Come on, guys. Quit that. Seriously? I can't even go through the door right now. What is going on here?
We're losing this whole
There
neighborhood.
we go. Okay.
Riders are moving through in force and headed this way.
Put your people there.
That was weird. Just a bunch of names and they wouldn't let me move through. I guess people were just standing in front of the door.
Major Faye Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you. Part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you, we're what's left to hold the line.
Okay.
With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone. Anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do.
Okay. Please ignore the
Excuse
stupid
me.
glasses.
Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
If I'm looking for... Well, what if I'm not looking for a hot spot? What if I'm looking for, like, a warm spot? Or maybe, like, a cold spot, I guess?
Complete your
Yeah,
activation at
this
the
room is
terminal
just
to
too
enable
small.
Directive
I mean,
51
for
operational
all of the
status
new
of
players
equipment.
just coming in here, it's not good for them to be sticking this many of us in the room because you can't move. Like, everyone is just bumping into each other everywhere. So, that's not cool.
Identity confirmed.
Okay.
SHD equipment activated.
Cool. Alright. So let's
Hey,
request
Dr.
the
here,
situation
Agent.
report.
I've never seen
Let me get out of the way
anything
so
like
that guy
this.
can use the
We're barely
computer.
hanging on. I'll be your point of contact for any emergency ops. We've had plenty of action and it's not letting up. Jesus. I'm not gonna have any hair left when this thing is done.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I still don't have any money, but it says I have a skill that's unassigned, so I do know about the skills. I did play the beta, so I do know about that. Now, I don't know if I want Vision Pulse or Sticky Bomb. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just use the sticky bomb for now. I mean, I'll probably pick up Vision Pulse later, but like I said, for now I'm just going to use the sticky bomb. Again, I still have no money, so I'm pretty sure I need to just avoid the vendor there, as I literally can't purchase anything. Okay. Well, that's fine, because now I'm away from all the other players, so...
transmissions from locations on the map, so you can get a little more intel on what you're getting into.
Okay, that's good.
Agent, riders took the weekly food supply from the Brooklyn Heights distribution center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the
You are not executing that person.
suffering. Get that
There we
food
go.
back.
Ow! I maybe shouldn't have jumped over that. Ugh, that hurt just a little bit. What do we got here? Rucksack, huh? Okay. Search the body. I guess. I mean, that's what the game tells me to do.
Missing supply crate located.
Okay, follow the tracking beacon. Yeah, that's the thing is, when you go into the safe areas, every other player that's in that safe area you can see and they can interact with you. But once you go out into the full map, like I am right now, anyone who isn't in... Oh, I jumped right over it, didn't I? I went right by my marker. Okay, I'm here. Is it in the truck, maybe? No? Okay, this is interesting. Am I missing the crate? I mean, did I not see it? Because I don't see a crate. Follow the JTF... Okay, I did. What? Come on. I'm gonna get disconnected already. Oh, come on. Okay, well, give me a second here to get back into the game real quick, and hopefully I'll be able to pick up where I left off. Alrighty, so I'm back into the game now, just waiting for the load screen here. Not entirely certain what happened. I can only assume that I was, at any rate, running an update in the background. I can only assume that's what happened. Was I forgot this is an online-only game, so I have to assume that because it was downloading in the background, it messed up my internet connection. So I went ahead and put a stop to that. So hopefully we won't have any more of those interruptions while I'm recording this. Oh, that doesn't look good. Looks like at least two guys. Okay, let's see here. I'm actually using cover, which I never do. When I played the beta, I rarely went from cover to cover like that. Okay. Put you two down. Alright. Well, I would hope so. Okay. Is this the crate I'm looking for? Okay. Mark for JTF.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't clear the area. And it also helps if I stop jumping over stuff when I'm trying to take cover. I've been playing far too many different games. Gotta remember that the controls for one are definitely not the controls for the other, so... Oh no, I walked out in the open again. See what I mean? I just do that, and I don't even think about it. This is a cover, this is literally advertised as a cover shooter, and here I am, just out in the open. Am I supposed to go in the automotive services? Or is there a side door? Ah, I see the other one's open, okay. Oh, what's in here? Some goodies, I hope. Oh, what's this? Some more ammo? I hope so. Ooh, even better, armor. I will certainly take that. Okay. Ah, here's the other crate. Okay.
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Nice. So, alright, I got a side mission done.
We'll get that food back to the people who need it.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so now I need to go to my map. I think I could just press select. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could have just pressed select. What do we have here? That's the safe house. Definitely not a side mission. Let's see. What do I have here? Find and rescue the civilian hostages. Find and secure the stolen morphine supply. I might as well go ahead and get the hostages out of there. So let me mark that up.
We've got word of a hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building. We need you to move in and minimize the damage.
Okay, I think I can do that. let me go ahead and edit my gear here real quick, put on some of that new stuff so maybe I don't die quite so fast. Alrighty, so I got my gear edited, so now I've got a little better armor, quite literally. So hopefully I will be able to last a little longer when I make the mistake of like running right out in front of people, as I tend to do all the time. Oh, almost ran right by a pickup. Normally I try not to pick up like everything in the game, but I really don't want to end up running by a restock and missing out on 118 rounds of ammunition. That's just not a good plan. Not if you intend to survive your next encounter anyways. I mean, they do give you quite a bit of ammo though. I mean, I've got 600 rounds on backup for this thing, so they do give me a decent amount of ammo. I'll give them that. I don't have to worry about skimping on the bullets, which is good. I was kind of actually worried about that at first. Oh, okay, what do we got here? Interact. Oh, is that gonna open the door for me? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, the sliding door, the shutter. Okay. I'm glad that I realized that I'm in a subway, because had I not been told that I was going in, oops, well, nothing like telling them that you're there. If I had not been told I was going into a subway, I probably would have assumed that all that splashing water I just heard was sewage, and I would not have been happy.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Okay. Oh crap, I think he's seen me. He may have possibly spotted. No? Okay. Guess what? Now you spotted me. Yeah, in the beta, you started off at level 4, so it's rather interesting to be starting this game off like right off the bat here. Okay. This SMG is actually proving rather effective. I mean, I realize I'm only, going up against level 1 enemies, but then again, I'm also level 1, so the fact that it kills them that fast is pretty good.
Hey, is somebody out there? Can you please let me out?
You got it, bud. The door was unlocked. I'm pretty sure you could have come out at any time. Well, I mean, not any time, since there were armed guards standing outside, but anyways. Okay, let's see. Is there anything worth picking up in here? Ooh, a chest. Okay. Oh, check that out. I got a full-size weapon, so now I have a second weapon. Okay. I'm definitely going to... but I can't equip 2 at once until I hit level 4. Okay. I see what you... I picked up a shotgun from somewhere too, but it deals... The shotguns... I haven't found a single shotgun yet that actually outdid either an SMG or, like, an assault rifle. Even the worst assault rifle I found outdid the best shotgun I found, which I think's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you think a shotgun would deal a lot of damage, but apparently not. Then again, I mean, there are historically some games that claim the shotguns are weaker, and then they're really not. I mean, like Destiny would be a great example, where the shotguns always show lower damage, but you almost can't find someone playing in the PvP that doesn't use a shotgun. So, okay.
Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs.
Can I climb over all this?
That crate.
I can. Okay, cool. Helps if it helps if I actually hit the button to climb down instead of just running at the edge of the truck. I'm glad they won't let you do that. I'm glad they won't let you just run off the edge of everything, because I could see that causing a lot of unnecessary deaths, which is a good thing, actually. Well, I should say, dying a bunch wouldn't be a good thing, but that brings me to a point that I want to make, which is a good thing about this game, and that is that it has a respawn system, which allows you to, in certain missions, you can respawn back to like the start area for the mission, or if you're just out in free roam like this, then it'll spawn you back at your last used safe room, which is rather nice, because it's not like, oh, you died and your last checkpoint was an hour and a half ago, so enjoy making up for all that lost time, because those kinds of games are really, really aggravating. I mean, when you're forced to rely on a checkpoint system, but the checkpoint is, the checkpoints are so far and few between that you're just like, this is ridiculous. I just keep ending up dead. And I can never get past this one part because I literally can't get the next checkpoint. Okay, so Is that it, or is there another one? No. Oh, okay, I have to hold the area. There seem to be quite a few missions, especially, I mean, like, for extracting in the Dark Zone, you have to maintain the area for a set amount of time. Speaking of which, I would not be doing too much of the Dark Zone, or I will not, I should say. I wouldn't expect me to do too much of the Dark Zone. I tried it out while I was in the beta, and I just wasn't really a big fan of it. I mean, I barely got any gear that was worth it, and more often than not, when I did, I would just get jumped by like 3 or 4 people that would kill me while I was trying to put up the, put the gear onto the helicopter to get it out of the area. So I just don't see, and I mean, I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, well, that's the whole point to the PvP. They're supposed to kill you and take your gear. And I understand that, but at the same time, if I can just play the campaign, out here on the open map, like by myself or just with a friend here and there, and get gear that keeps me alive, and I can just avoid going into the PvP and getting agitated and just screwed over all the time, then why bother going into the PvP zone? I mean, I realize it's got higher level gear, as in most games it gives you really good gear rewards, but at the same time, it's not worth it, because they make it far too easy to kill other people. And like, okay, sure, you get marked as a rogue agent and then other people try to kill you, but what happens when you get like these groups of 3 that just have like tons and tons of gear so no one can kill them? I mean, I ran into that a lot on the beta, where I would just like run into these groups of people that were killing me in like 3 or 4 bullets, and I would unload an entire clip into them and barely touch them, and they would just harass me over and over and over again right outside. I couldn't even walk out the door into the Dark Zone without getting killed. And so it didn't really make it worth my time, because again, I could never get any gear out of there, and when you die, you drop some of the money that you've earned to buy special gear, and you also lose some experience, which unlocks access to higher level chests, which again gives you better gear. So it's just, they make it far too easy to kill other people, and it's just far too punishing if you get killed. So I'm probably not going to be playing very much of the Dark Zone, if any at all, at least recording it. I mean, I'll probably go in there every now and then just to see if maybe I can find a zone that I can just go kill CPUs, because I found that most of the time, as long as I'm not holding gear, people will leave me alone. Now, I did have a few times where people just decided to go all out and attack me over and over, even though I clearly had no gear on my back. Like the guys that would set up and ambush me as soon as I left the safe room every time. And it's like, that's kind of pointless, because once I run out of money, and once I stop losing experience, I'm not losing anything else, but once I run out of money, they're literally getting nothing for killing me. So I just don't see why people would really even bother with that kind of thing, Just gets really annoying to me. But anyways, I think I've been droning on enough. For a first video, there wasn't much content, but I did get a couple of missions done. So hopefully I can get more done in the next one. I'm looking forward to playing a lot of this game. I mean, other than the Dark Zone, I really did enjoy the beta for this game, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right outside the safe room here, and we'll pick this up next time and see what else this Officer Hazen has for me, or maybe I'll go ahead and move on to the Division Commander. I'm just going to move a little bit because my guy's kind of freaking out there, kind of freaking me out. But anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely feel free to leave a like, comment down below, stuff you'd like to see from this game, stuff that you'd like to see me do in other games you'd like to see me play, anything like that. And as always, I will see you all in the next adventure.